Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Welcome to my show. On this episode, we're going to be talking about extreme customer service. It's not just about getting your customers to be raving fans. You want them to stand up on the roof of their home and shout, "Why are you not doing business with this person?" And to talk about that, Kris O'Connor, she is with A1 Affordable Garage Door Services. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited to be here.
Very cool. Well, one of the reasons I invited you on the show is because you do live out that mantra of putting the customer first and always doing right by the customer. Talk to us about A1 Garage Door Services and how you got started.
Well, I was in the school system and left the school system and was looking for a job, and somebody at my church said, "Hey, I need help." So I went to work for another company and was there a couple years and then jumped over to A1 Affordable Garage Door Services.
And one of the things you bring to them is not just marketing savvy, but just really this servant's heart. This company really speaks to you, doesn't it?
It does. It's almost like a kid or a child or a baby. I mean, I started in the infancy of it and have watched it grow over the last, since 2004, since I've been there, so 16 years.
Talk to me about putting customers first. I can tell you what it means to me. It's doing right by the customer every single time, even if it costs you money.
Right. Well, the customer, unfortunately, sometimes is always right, and but you have to do the right thing as a business, and the only way to grow is if you do the right thing, even when you don't want to do the right thing, whether it be replace a door or replace this panel or replace something that one of your technicians may have not done correctly. You just do it.
Yes. Well, one of the fears that every homeowner has is that this person is going to come in and sell something that I don't really need.
Correct.
And one of the things I can speak as a customer of A1 myself is that you really do put the customer first and you charge them a fair price and you're not trying to sell them something they don't need.
No.
That seems to be the golden rule. Is that?
Well, it is the golden rule. And our technicians, what's different about us is they work for us. We don't subcontract any work out. So we stand by everything that they do, everything that they say, and we just take care of the customer, and that's the right thing to do.
One of the things I love about you is that you are always educating your fans, and you're very active on social media. In fact, there's a video, and it's very timely because this month is Garage Door Safety Month.
Yes.
And you made a video last year about this time that will roll right now.
Hi, I'm Kris O'Connor, and I'm with A1 Affordable Garage Door Services in Plano, Texas. And June is National Garage Door Safety Month. So this month we're going to send out a few tips. And the first tip I'm going to send you is keep your fingers out between the sections. Why? Because you can pinch them, you can break them, a lot of things can happen. So how am I going to demonstrate? And I'm going to show it with a pencil. Please, please don't do this at home. But you'll get the idea of what happens when you stick your fingers in between the sections. So here we go. You certainly don't want that to happen to you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reopen this door, and you may see that pencil is still stuck. It ain't coming out. Your fingers are going to do the same thing. So we have to release the door and push the button and get it to open again to get the pencil out. And you'll see that piece of pencil fell. And this is what it did to it. That could be your fingers. So please keep your fingers away from the sections.
Wow. What a powerful demonstration. And as a person who's in the industry, it must break your heart every time you read about a child who's been injured in a garage door accident.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, my background is teaching, so that's why I like to teach people, I guess. And yeah, it breaks my heart because I love kids. I taught kids in elementary, so absolutely.
Modern garage doors, are they pretty much child-proof? I mean, it can't. I mean, they have those beams that sensors that
Yes.
will detect whether or not there's a obstacle beneath.
If
I
they're
mean,
working properly, yes.
and some people don't make sure that they're.
Well, what some people do is they get irritated by them because they're so easy to bump and get out of alignment. And it always happens when you're in a hurry to get somewhere and the door won't close and you got to be somewhere or you're running late. So some people, unfortunately, put them in places they shouldn't be. But by law, they can only be 6 inches off the ground. And that's to protect pets, babies, kids, adults, everybody.
Yes. So what's the most common thing that you get called to do?
Those sensors are out of alignment. My door won't shut. That's probably, we get between 5 and 10 phone calls a day on that.
Wow. How often should you have your garage looked at, even if it's not acting up? How often?
Oh, we recommend at least annually because there might be splits and tears and things that are going on with your garage door. And you certainly don't want it to cave in on you after hours.
Yes.
Sunday.
Of course. Well, I'm a raving fan, and there are many others. On your Facebook page is a nice testimonial video. Let's go ahead and roll that now.
I had a problem with my garage door opener and called A1 Affordable. It had just completely quit working. Wouldn't go up, wouldn't go down. They responded very quickly, had somebody at my home within the hour. We scheduled a time for them to come back and replace the garage door opener, and I love it. It is so quiet, I don't even hear it when it's going up and down. I have several safety features that I didn't have previously with my old garage door opener. The motion sensor light, so anytime I walk in the garage comes on. I have a door monitor inside the house, so if the door goes up unexpectedly, I will know about it. I have new motion detectors at the bottom of the garage doors, the safety sensors, which I didn't have before, which are great to have because I do have 2 grandchildren that come over and I have a little dachshund. So it's a great relief to me to know if the garage door is not going to go down on the people I love. I am a real estate agent with Keller Williams, so anytime my clients have a problem with the garage door, I refer them immediately to A1 Affordable Garage Door. I've had several instances where during the home inspection for my buyers, the inspector, noted things with the garage door opener. I've called A1 Affordable. They send somebody out to check it, give my clients peace of mind, and they have taken great care of anyone I've ever referred to them.
Wow. What a great testimonial.
It really was and is. And she really, truly has given us a lot of business over the years. She totally trusts us.
Well, my love language is praise, and I just can't get enough of people telling me how wonderful I am. So I will work tirelessly for the praise. Is that your love language?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Because you don't know if you're doing a good job if you don't hear if you're doing good or bad. So, yeah, our goal is to make every customer as happy as we possibly can. Actually exceed their expectations.
Where is your territory? Because I know you're based in Plano, but you guys go all over, right?
Well, all of Collin County, a little bit of Denton and Grapevine and, over that direction, but all of Collin County, North Dallas.
Outstanding. Well, Kris, final thoughts. What do you want to leave the audience with?
If you haven't checked your garage door, don't chance it, check it. It doesn't take a whole lot for somebody to come out and take a look at your door and make sure that everything's rolling properly, because you certainly don't want to have it break after hours or on a Sunday and then be stuck.
Absolutely. And we're going into a big, long weekend, so this would be a good week to make an appointment. Kris, thank you for being on the show. We're going to put your website up so people can get in touch. RepairGarageDoors.com is the website. Kris O'Connor. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Very fun. Thank you.
Okay. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.